All right, hey guys, welcome to All Is Well Tarot. My name is Alice. So we have some cards already laid out. I have not read the cards. I just laid them out off camera. But here we are now. I hope you all are doing well. Use discernment in this reading. Take what resonates. Discard the parts that do not resonate. Today is September the 5th, 2025. Honestly, I have no clue what this reading is going to be about. I have no clue who this reading is going to be for. Now, I did read the first two cards, this card right here and this card right here. And what I had determined is that something is happening very quickly. And then after that, we winded up getting the Eight of Wands here, which is fast-moving energy. So at either rate, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Also over here, you guys probably can't see because the camera's off camera, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles over here as well. Behind the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Six of Rods. But at either rate, we'll get into that when that time comes. So at either rate, I don't know what's really going on here, but it looks like some type of confrontation. If it's not confrontation, it looks like some type of irritation. Confrontation, irritation. Heartbreak is here as well. But what I'm picking up is that if you are irritated, if you are feeling the energy of heartbreak or some type of distraught, if there's something going on in your world and you just can't wrap your head around it, it just makes no sense. I am picking up that you do have the power, you do have the energy in your hands to balance out yourself. So you can balance out yourself. You already have received messages, divine messages. Your higher self has already showed you and taught you how to clear your energy, how to get to the truth of things, how to have new thoughts, okay? Basically, something in your life has already taught you how to come out of difficult energy, all right? So you might be irritated right now. You might be irritated. But the cards are saying, balance yourself out. Don't waver to the left. Don't waver to the right. Just stay neutral, okay? And if you stay neutral, you will receive some type of divine intelligence that's going to show you how to see the truth of a situation. And if it's not about the truth of a situation, it's going to show you how to have new thoughts. And once you have the new thoughts, you're no longer thinking about what's irritating you. You're no longer thinking about what's causing you mental distraught, okay? So overall, something has taught you or will teach you how to formulate new thoughts. Basically leaving the past in the past. Basically letting go of that irritation. Basically letting go of that conflict that may have happened. That heartbreak that may have happened. Something's going to teach you how to move forward and formulate new thoughts so that you can move forward in your life. Now, I'm also picking up here with the Knight of Wands, Five of Rods, Page of Rods, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, and then we have a title card. As you guys can see right here, this is the Devil, and that's the Queen of Swords, okay? I haven't even tapped into the Devil or the Queen of Swords yet, but now that it's coming up, this is basically like some type of stronghold on your mind, on your logic, on the way that you're thinking. It's telling me that you're thinking from an emotional place. So your thoughts are stemming from your emotions, and that is what's causing the stronghold, basically, okay? So basically, the issue that you're having technically is within yourself. Even though there was some type of external force to cause you to become emotional about something, how can I put this? Something external happened to cause you to feel some type of way. And once you start feeling a certain type of way, you start thinking a certain type of way. And it's like now that you're thinking a certain type of way, you can't shake those thoughts. Once again, something is going to teach you and show you how to cut it out. Something's going to teach you or show you how to get to the truth of a situation, or as I stated before, it's going to show you how to have new thoughts, so therefore you can let go of whatever it is that is plaguing you. Now, with these cards that I listed, Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, this is showing me that you are definitely being pulled into some type of energy. It's almost like you're being pulled into like a dark night of the soul, but you're going to catch yourself. You're going to catch yourself before you fully engulf yourself or allow yourself to be engulfed in the dark night of the soul. So basically, you're not going to allow yourself to fall head first into the dark night of the soul. I hope that music ain't too loud. You're not going to allow yourself to fall head first into this dark night of the soul energy. There is a strategy here. The strategy is to slow down, catch yourself, okay? Catch yourself. Something's going to come in quickly to help you work on some type of new project. So basically, I feel like it's divine. It's like God, or it's your higher self, or it's just you yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing yourself to fall into some type of misery. You're going to like make some type of decision to focus on something else, to think something else, to do something else other than sitting in misery. That's the gist of the reading, okay? That's the gist of it. I'm hearing DMX song, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. But the thing about this is that you can get up. You're slipping, you're falling. You're slipping and you're falling. Catch yourself before you cannot get up. That's the thing. Catch yourself. Catch yourself. You're slipping, you're falling, and you feel like you can't get up. Yes, you can. And let's say you did fall. Let's say you did slip. And now you laying there, and I'm speaking symbolically. Some of y'all, this may physically happen. You may have physically failed. You may have physically slipped. And you may physically be laying there on the ground trying to figure out how you are going to get up. Something's going to happen. Something's going to come through that is going to help you get up. And then once you get up, you're going to dust that dust off your shoulder, and you're going to move on to bigger and better things. Life goes on. Basically, life goes on, okay? Now, you may be embarrassed. I'm picking up with the Queen of Swords and the Devil card. These two cards right here. I'm picking up that you are embarrassed behind whatever has happened. It's still plaguing you. Whatever it is that has happened in your life, it still plagues you. And it's like you have to sit in that energy. You have to sit in that energy in regards to whatever it is that has happened. And it looks like sit in that energy until you get the message that you got the green light to move forward. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Damn, DMX and Aaliyah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Yeah, you can dust it off and try again. Empty. So it feels as if some type of conflict happened. And it feels as if you like ran right into the conflict. You like ran to it. And it wasn't nothing there. It's like you're looking for a fight. You're looking for a battle. You could be doing this within yourself. You know, you could be sitting somewhere thinking, looking for a problem, looking for some trouble. And it ain't there. It's like you're ready to, you know what I'm saying, get your rumble on. But ain't nobody there. Ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there. I'm picking up the energy. There's nothing to fight for in regards to whatever that situation is in your life. There's nothing there. Yeah, this heartbreak and this irritation that you're feeling, it's going to transform you, or you're going to come out of a situation. Basically, you're coming out of a situation. There's something messed up going on in your world. And it's making you mad. It's depleting you of your energy. It's like you're being washed. You're being cleansed of negative energy. Heartbreak, irritation. This heartbreak, this irritation is going to build you. It's going to make you stronger. What don't kill you makes you stronger type of energy. So you're going through something. But whatever it is that you're going through, it's not going to destroy you. It's going to make you stronger. Yeah, pressure is being applied to you. And it's just a little bit of pressure. Like, you're not feeling nothing. Even though you feel as if you're feeling something, you ain't feeling nothing, to be honest. Like, how can I put this? You may be telling yourself you're going through something, but what you're going through ain't nothing. It's very minute. It's very small, but to you it may feel big. But if you just sit there and you just look at the shit and you just analyze the shit for a moment, you're gonna realize that you can, like, dust it off like it's nothing. You can flick it off like it's nothing. Like, whatever the issue is that's going on in your life, you can, like, literally just flick it off. Yeah, you're motivational too. You're like a role model. Or whatever it is that you're doing, the strategy that you use, the strategy that you have, it gives you motivation. There's something that you got going on in your world that gives you motivation. It keeps you moving forward. Yeah, you're going to have success. Yeah, just slow down and you will see. And if you slow down, whatever it is that's bothering you, if you just slow down and just sit in stillness for just a second, for just 30 seconds, you're going to realize that you're actually overcoming whatever the issue is. You're overcoming it. Yeah. You could dream something new into your life. Basically, this is saying that you do not have to sit in that bullshit that you're sitting in. You can use the power of your mind to formulate new thoughts. You don't have to sit there and think about what you're thinking about over and over and over again. You don't. You can shut that shit off and have a new thought. So therefore, start thinking about new things that doesn't include whatever these thoughts are that's plaguing you, that's making you mad, that's making you feel heartbroken. Give yourself a new thought. Anything other than the bullshit that's strong arming your mind. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. You receive some type of message in regards to a project. Yeah, go towards that. Work on your projects. So basically, you have bigger and better things to do than to sit in that negative energy. I mean, it's okay because you're human to have thoughts, but don't allow negative thoughts to strong arm you to the point where you can't think about nothing else. Okay, allow yourself to have other thoughts as well. Allow yourself to have other emotions as well. Like, you may have heartbreak going on in your life. All right, fine, everybody got some heartbreak going on in their life, but you can feel happy as well. There's something that can make you happy. There's something that will put a smile on your face. It's okay to have negative thoughts, but don't sit in that negative thought long term. You can have thoughts that are pleasing. You can have pleasing thoughts as well. So basically, don't let something just consume you. Use the power of your mind to think about other things. And think about things that make you feel good as well. And so basically, the card's saying basically there's going to be times where you have thoughts that make you feel bad. And there's also going to be times where you're going to need to think about things that make you feel good. Period. All right, let's see. We will read this one from the book. You got goodwill, integrity. Oh, you got integrity here twice. And you got compassion. Okay, I'm going to show y'all this because look at how it came out. Integrity is like right next to each other. All right, so you see goodwill. What does that? Integrity. What does that? Integrity. And what does that? Compassion. So basically with goodwill, I literally think about the Salvation Army, like goodwill. So there's something here that you need to, let go of. Stand in your truth. Be true to yourself and have compassion with yourself. So basically it's okay to let something go. And it's also okay for you to have compassion for yourself. So basically it's okay for you to let something go and also love yourself. So this is like an energy of like moving on, moving forward type of energy. Sacred Revolution. This is the one we will read from the book. It's number 46. One second. All right, what it says, we bring you the empowerment of sacred revolution. Revolution comes when a cycle of authority or power is ending. It has become inadequate for the task of leadership now required, and a new order must be established in its place. It is not simply a chapter within a book drawing to a close, but an entirely new book, perhaps an entirely new genre, opening up according to divine will, unfolding. In such cases, subtle change is not going to cut it. You need radical action to bring about the new order. The new order may be in your world or in your own being. When revolution is sacred, the new order will be that which allows you to become more of yourself to successfully attain your spiritual goals. So once again, it's okay for you to let go of whatever this negative thing is and move on with your life. Okay? It's okay for you to have new thoughts. It's okay for you to work on new projects. It's okay for you to communicate differently. It's okay to do your project differently as well. Okay? There is something that is on your mind. It has a stronghold on your mind. Sacred Revolution. Yeah, you want change. That's what I'm picking up here with the Queen of Swords, the Devil, and the Sacred Revolution. You want change, and your mind should be fixated on change. Okay? Whatever this irritation is, I feel like you're going to get energy. You're going to get energy. Fortitude is here. You're going to be fortified. You're going to get some type of energy. Okay? Some type of energy is coming in for you. But I feel like you want energy, but you just feel empty. It's like something's not satisfying you. Yeah, something's not satisfying you. Even though you have the energy or it's a desire for energy, it's a desire for vitality, but emotionally you feel empty. So basically it feels as if you're passionate, but it's like it's not enough passion. It's like something's not keeping you devoted. It's like you would love to have something, but whatever it is that you would love to have, you just don't have any feelings and emotions for it. It's almost like not having an appetite. It's like you know you're hungry, but you don't have an appetite. It's like you would love to have that full course meal, but you just don't have an appetite. It's like your favorite food is sitting there right before you, and you're hungry too, right? And you know that you would devour it, but at the same time, you just don't have an appetite. You don't have an appetite for something that you want. It's like you're fighting it. It's like you're trying to make yourself eat. Just using as an example. It's like you're trying to make yourself eat. You're hungry, but you're heartbroken. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you're upset that you can't have what it is that you want. You're heartbroken that you no longer like it. It's like your taste buds change. It's like at one point you could have loved to eat shrimp. You know, like shrimp was your favorite food, and now all of a sudden you don't like shrimp anymore. And you're heartbroken at the fact that you don't like shrimp anymore. It's like your taste buds is changing. And I'm speaking symbolically. This could apply to anything in your life. It's like the card's also saying too, just calm down. Just hypothetically, just look at the shrimp. Just look at it. Just look at the shrimp. It's like the card's saying, try to force yourself to like it. Try to force yourself to either like it or try to force yourself to accept the fact that you don't like it anymore. It all depends on your individual situation. But this right here is just like observing it. You're just observing it and you're trying to muster up the energy for it. But it's like it's hard for you to want something. It's hard for you to want it. It's hard for you to look at it. You're going to get a strategy. Something's going to come through to motivate you. So hypothetically with the energy, with the example of like the shrimp being your favorite food and now your taste buds changing, you don't like it. But you want to keep eating shrimp. You're going to come up with a strategy to get shrimp in your life. Or you're going to come up with a strategy to move on from shrimp and to move on to something else. Maybe you're going to start liking perch fish instead, you know? No more shrimp, but you're going to find a desire for perch fish. So it's like, this is like an energy of getting the motivation to like something new. You need to slow down too. Slow down and you'll realize that you're having success, that you are successfully moving forward, that you are successfully evolving. And whatever it is that's going on with you is personal. Only you will know. I'm just giving out examples. But there's a situation in your life where you want it, but you don't want it. And you're trying to figure out how to accept the fact that you don't want it and to just go ahead and find something else that you want. Or there's a situation in your life where you want it, but you don't want it. And you're trying to figure out how to force yourself to want something that you don't want. Or you're trying to find a way to accept the fact that you don't want something and to move on and find something else that you want. Okay, that's what it is. So just slow down and you will find your way through. You will find a solution. You will find a pathway forward. Okay, it's up to you. It's up to you in regards to how you want to feel. You can choose how you want to feel about a situation. You can choose how you want to think about a situation. It is up to you. You can name it whatever you want. You can identify it however you want. And that's just what it's going to be. Either you want it and you're going to find a way to have it, or you don't want it and you're going to find a way to just accept the fact that you don't want it and move on with your life. Okay? That's what that is. All right. So I think we are done with the reading. Let's see. We'll read this one from the book and close out as well. What's that, 22 minutes? All right, so we got the storyteller. 14, which is temperance energy, which is basically saying that you will figure it out. There is a strategy. There's a method to the madness. It says the poet of Avon clings too closely to his previous existence, both unable to forget his former. Okay, let me start over. The poet of Avon clings too closely to his previous existence, both unable to forget his former achievements and unable to do anything but continue to replicate them. He eternally retreats the same ground he did in life, producing work for eager audiences who feel his creative expression by feeding his ego with applause and encores. The poet of Avon teaches us that fame and adulation can be both reward and shame, and that one can use one's creative spark to feed oneself temporarily, but mind to look after spiritual food as well. Fame, stagnation, and pride. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, and I ain't gonna even lie to you guys, I had a complete brain fart. I just read it. So I feel like it's just going to be personal to you with this sacred revolution. It's personal to you, whatever it is that's on your mind with this Queen of Swords. You're thinking about something. You're thinking about growing something. And you've been thinking about this over and over and over and over and over again. And if you take a closer look, if you just become neutral in whatever it is that you're trying to do, you'll realize that you are having success, that you are moving forward, that you are accomplishing something. And I'm also picking up that you're clinging on too tight to something from the past. And whatever it is that has happened in the past is bringing you in some type of distraught, some type of confusion, some type of heartbreak, some type of irritation. And you need to let that go and just realize that you are growing, that you are evolving. This is like the energy of your definition of success. What is your definition of success? Forget what everybody else's definition of success is. What is your definition of success? And if you compare what's going on in your life compared to your definition of success, you will realize that you are having success, that you are doing a good job. This is like the energy of doing things for clout. Like there's something here that you're doing that you really don't want to do, but you're doing it for clout. And it's not really true to yourself. That's why the integrity came out 2 times right behind one another. Yeah. So that's the reading. If you guys want to book a personal reading, feel free to get in contact with me. Thank you all for being here. Do like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And I will talk to you guys next time, okay? All right. Love and light. Take care.